In integration testing, several components are tested as a set. Each component has an internal function, which has already been assessed by unit test, but also has communications or the ability to control other components. It's the arrows between components that are the primary emphasis of integration testing. The idea of integration testing is to exercise all the component interfaces and ask questions such as, did the input sequences lead to correct responses? And can all types of data and all types of interactions be handled by the interfaces as they're supposed to, according to the high-level design? Integration testing is intended to make sure that the modules match the high-level design, including especially the sequence diagrams. When you're doing integration testing, the idea is not to redo things that have already been found in unit testing. You assume unit testing has already happened, and instead concentrate on the types of things unit testing can't find, which primarily are interaction problems. The anti-patterns for integration testing include skipping straight to system test. Once you're done with the unit test, you could just try and run the system, but you can easily miss subtle interaction problems that result in the system almost working and you not knowing that there's some sort of issue that the implementation does not match the intended high-level design because things mostly work and you don't notice the difference. Another anti-pattern is no traceability from integration test to the high-level design. The point of integration test is to compare against the high-level design. A third anti-pattern is that the integration test pass criteria is based on system function, not interfaces. That means if you run an integration test and you ignore all the interactions and just say, yep, sure enough, the system seems to work at the end, that's not an integration test because you're not paying attention to the intermediate results. That's simply a system test, and you're not actually doing integration testing.